Hey everybody, it's Craig Marchant coming to you live from Melbourne, Victoria, in Australia. And I haven't been online for a while, doing Facebook Lives, so I'm just getting back into it. The topic for tonight, it's a bit of a catch up on what's been going on and also about mental health and the coronavirus, which is the big topic of conversation at the moment. So as for me, I decided I didn't have enough to do in the day, and so I signed up to do a undergraduate bachelor of psychological services, I think it is. So I'm learning about psychology. I've had obviously, plenty of experience of my own with mental health. And I've had experience now as a parent with a child that has mental health problems, but I didn't have any professional-based experience, and I wanted something that if people were to come to me and talk to me about, their problems, I wanted to be able to point them in the right direction and feel good that I've managed to give them the right sort of information. This course on its own is not going to make me a psychologist, and I probably won't ever become a full-time psychologist because I think I can do more good for the world, this way versus actually being a psychologist. But it's always good to have these things on hand. So moving on to tonight's topic, coronavirus. That bloody thing is everywhere. It's on every news channel. It's on every news website. It is the big topic at the moment, and probably the biggest topic of 2020, I would say, at this point in time. Are all the reactions overhyped? I'm on the fence. I've seen some really good discussions saying that we're doing the right things, and I've seen some really good discussions saying we're doing the wrong things, that it's way, way over the top. I'm going to leave that for someone else to deal with. That's not where I'm coming from tonight. Where I want to come from is how the coronavirus and the isolation may affect you if you have mental health problems. So even myself, this last week, I've noticed that I haven't been as good as I have been for quite a while. I've been feeling a bit down, whether that was due to the isolation, whether that was due to just hearing all the bad news. There's definitely something there that it could be causing it. I feel better today versus the other days, so that's something. But I would encourage you, if you've got friends or family that have that have a mental health condition, during this whole period of isolation, make sure you reach out to them and actually keep in contact with them. I saw a really good post the other day. Someone was saying that it's not social distancing, it's actual physical distancing, which I think is really spot on. Actually, I think it came from one of my sort of mentors slash people I really look up to, which was Sam Cawthon, and he was spot on the money, saying that it's not so much social distancing, it's physical distancing. So make sure you keep in contact with friends and family, that have these, because they're going to be affected. Everyone's affected in a different way. Some people have really bad anxiety, and as a case of the bad anxiety, some people have anxiety with health. Now, so this is going to be a big thing for those people. They're going to be suffering lots of negative feedback from the news websites and that. So they're going to need people just to make sure they're okay, and reach out to them, see if there's anything you can do for them to make their lives that little bit easier. People with depression, obviously the isolation, generally when I talk about this, I say, you need to avoid feeling isolated and away from everyone, but we're in that spot at the moment where that's probably not going to be possible, and the isolation is going to be a key factor for some people. So we want to also acknowledge that and reach out to those people as well, and make sure they're okay too. I think that's one of the big things we should take out of this is, yes, we've seen some negative aspects of humanity, with the hoarding and the stockpiling and the fights. But I think that's only because people are really genuinely scared of what is going to happen. So we want people to, still reach out. I would like to put it out there to you that I am available. If anyone would like to talk to me, we can do it over a Zoom. We can do it over a Skype, a Messenger, a Facebook Messenger, whatever, even the phone, if that's what you need or would like, then I'm happy to do that as well, because I want people to still feel connected. And this is my way of helping out by saying, call me. You've seen me now on YouTube and Facebook Lives. You've seen my picture, family pictures and all that. So I want you to feel that you can call on me as a person and to have a discussion whenever that may be. I've seen a few people actually offering the same thing on Facebook, and it's just really warming and great to know that there are people like that out there that are selfless and they want to help you if they can. So look, I think that's the gist of it. Obviously my offer's there. In the next few days, I'm going to be putting out a PDF tip sheet on isolation and things you can do to try and stay connected. So yeah, look, thanks very much for joining tonight. I hope everyone has a wonderful Sunday morning, afternoon, evening, depending where you are and what time you're viewing this at. And I will see you again on the next Facebook Live in a couple of days' time. Thanks very much, everyone. Bye.